When people see injustice in schools, in housing, in healthcare, one of the first things they ask is, where's the data? It's a fair question. Data can help us see patterns we might otherwise miss, but here's the harder question. What happens when we do have the data and nothing changes? The truth is, we already collect a lot of information about people, about programs, about problems, but collecting more doesn't always mean we're collecting better or that what we gather will ever be used to make things right. The Permanent Commission's research shows that Maine's racial and tribal disparities are well documented in housing, in health, in incarceration, in education, but they're often hidden in how the data is structured or in what isn't measured at all. For example, Maine has the largest racial disparity in home ownership in the country, and among the highest racial disparities in incarceration. Yet our systems for tracking who benefits from some programs don't consistently include racial or tribal data, meaning we can't see whether initiatives are reaching the people they most affect. At the same time, the data we do collect isn't always reliable. The 2020 census undercounted Black Americans nationwide by about 3%, and Indigenous people living on reservations by as much as 6%. In some Maine counties, the census lists fewer people of color than are currently enrolled in the public schools. That doesn't mean those families disappeared. It means our systems failed to see them. So when small communities, especially communities of color, are left out of the count, that invisibility shapes everything that follows. Funding formulas, grant eligibility, school resources, health investments, all depend on the story told by data. And we can't forget, the absence of data can harm people, and the collection of data can too. Our Data Justice Report warns that as data becomes central to state decision-making, especially through tools like artificial intelligence, the risk grows greater for communities already targeted or over-surveilled. That means asking hard questions before we gather data. Is this information necessary? Will it be used to make life better for the people it describes? And will the people whose data we're collecting have a voice in how it's used? More data can help if it's collected with care, interpreted with humility, and connected to real action. But people shouldn't have to wait for perfect data to be believed. Their stories, their experiences, and their needs are data too. And sometimes they tell us everything we need to know. Because justice isn't measured in the number of spreadsheets we fill. It's measured in whether we use what we already know to make change.